We're joined today by Scott Williamson, Managing Director of Blackstone Minerals. Scott, thanks for your time.
No worries, thank you.
I'm going to go back 4 years. About 4 years ago, you acquired the Ta Qua project in Vietnam. Are you surprised by what you've achieved in such a short amount of time?
Yeah, it's been a big 4 years. So yeah, I suppose looking back, it has been a great result to be able to take it from what was an early stage exploration play, really, where we didn't have any resources. We've now drilled over 100,000 metres. We've got 485,000 tonnes of nickel. We're at the final stages of a definitive feasibility study. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride, but we've been able to move it forward and progress it pretty well over that 4 year period.
Are you surprised by what you've achieved?
Yeah, I think we're lucky that in Vietnam we can get on with it, and we've been able to progress it probably quicker than anywhere else. The cost-effective environment, so very cheap drilling costs and the ability to really push the geophysics as well. So we can do things a lot cheaper and quicker than probably what we'd been able to do in Australia or in the Western world. So that's definitely helped, and that probably has surprised us the most, is the fact that the low cost environment and how much work we can get done. For instance, at one stage we had 12 or 14 drill rigs operating. In Australia, it'd be hard to find 12 or 14 drill rigs, let alone being able to cost effectively drill. So yeah, we've definitely been surprised on the cost.
Are you still excited by the opportunity?
Yeah, it's getting very exciting, because we are at the final stages of finding our partner to build it, and we've always said that we're never going to build this thing on our own, and we're getting very close to be able to announce who those partners are. Most likely they'll come out of South Korea, and yeah, so it is very exciting, because that's the next phase of the business is the build phase. Being a mining engineer myself, that's what I get out of bed for. Drilling holes is not my thing, but now, yeah, building a mine and operating the mines is really what it's all about for me.
So we're getting into the fun stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely, we can dig some holes and make some money for a change, and not just take money.
In terms of partners, how advanced the discussions and how much interest is there in this project?
Yeah, so we've focused on South Korea. We're starting to get a lot of interest outside of South Korea, particularly out of Japan and China and other sort of regions. A lot of interest. We are advancing, particularly with the South Koreans, and yeah, it's getting close. So that's about all I can say.
Watch this space. Now, you recently hosted a number of analysts and fund managers on site. What was their reaction?
Yeah, we do the analyst site visits fairly regularly. We did one on the weekend, about half a dozen analysts. The reason we do those site visits is because it's so important that people can see what we're doing on the ground. They can understand what Vietnam is all about. They can meet some of our partners and the government, and so yeah, everyone that comes to the mine and the refinery location is always, it's always very good feedback, and it just really helps people understand exactly what the opportunity looks like, and it's pretty hard not to be impressed.
Talking of opportunity, what's the next 6 to 12 months look like? You mentioned the completion of the final study, but what other things should investors be focused on?
Yeah, so I think obviously what will re-rate the stock is when we can start to announce the partnerships, the final feasibility study, and it's really just wrapping up the funding. So with the partner comes with debt, so wrapping up the debt over the next 6 to 12 months as well. Really just showing the market that this mine and refinery will be built. And the reason why we're trading where we are is because the market doesn't believe it will be built. As soon as we can show that and prove to the market this mine and refinery will be built, then we'll re-rate. So it's a big 12 months of showing that to the investors and getting the market cap that we deserve.
A company that has always delivered, hit its goals, hit its milestones over the last 4 years, so clearly a company to watch over the next 12 to 18 to 24 months as further goals get hit. Scott, exciting times ahead. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.